Hello, married lovers. We are extremely pleased by your response. Thank you so much for your immense support. Today, we are presenting something different apart from the academic lectures. Yet, these skills will be as important as them. When you join a medical school, you are going to face many problems which, if you'll be self aware earlier, can help you prepare with it. Don't worry, they are not as difficult as they sound, yet they might try to make you broke or sometimes even depressed. But you should not worry. It's just a transition phase of life from an aspirant to a medico. It takes time to adjust, but we will surely try to shorten that time by pre-awareing you about the situations. So, without wasting your time, let's delve right into the topics. We'll be dealing each one by one and feel free to comment down your queries, as we, even being busy in our schedule, are always ready to help you. Point number 1: Senior junior interaction. The topmost fear or problem that a fresher might find in a medical school are the senior junior interactions, or roughly they call it a ragging. The first people you're going to come across in your medical colleges are your seniors. And trust me, at first you're going to find them evil, but later you're eventually going to be best friends with your seniors. Seniors will love you as their own blood related brothers or sisters as the time passes by. In a medical school, you'll get to learn the most from your seniors, be it in the clinical phase, specially, or in your beginner or the basic science phases. But at the initial phase, your seniors will make you feel like you're nothing but a stupid kid with high aspirations in a medical school. In most of the medical colleges, senior conduct interaction programs and make you dance, sing, caricature according to the hobbies you've mentioned, and just for the entertainment purposes and with no intention of any physical or emotional harm. But since you're just a beginner who's trying to level up, you might find these things very offensive, dominating, or disturbing, and can't cope up with the situation. You might feel like skipping colleges for months until the interaction actually ends. But trust me, guys, it's really not a wise decision. Instead, I suggest you to actively participate in the program. Do just as your senior says without any cross questioning, because if the seniors get annoyed or offended, they might not help you out in your journey, and that's gonna be really painful. These interaction programs are gonna be one of the best memories to cherish when you pass the medical college as a graduate. So why not have fun with it? So why are these programs actually conducted? At first, seniors can't remember every details of every freshers, so they make you do funny things so that they know each of you distinctively. They just want to help you out, not to be frustrated, and orient you people in a clear way. Problem number 2 is the humiliation by the teachers. The fact that teachers help you out a lot academically in a medical school, just like in your school or a high school, is just a myth. You'll realize this later that textbooks are only your best friends, and teachers just assist you or orient you on what to study. The worst part you can experience from your teachers is that they're gonna question you things that are somewhat entrance related, maybe in your first class too, and when you try to answer it, you're gonna be laughed at even if you're right, because teachers or doctors of the medical colleges, let's say, compare your beginner level knowledge with theirs and belittle you for what you are. I'm not trying to spread any negativity, but this was my very real experience, so I'm just sharing it with you people. But not everyone is bad, right? Problem number 3: not opening up. Most of the medicos do not have a habit of opening up. What problem you'll be facing is that some of you might think that asking questions to your teachers or your colleagues will make you seem like a fool to them. Well, never think like that. No human can read a human mind, and no problem can be solved without questioning. So the more you ask, the more you learn. Developing a habit of asking is really important, and one should not feel shy in asking questions. No one in the world knows everything, and learning is a process. Call it a journey, not a destination, and you should not ignore people that can make this journey easier. Never ever feel inferior on asking problems to your colleagues too. They might be good at something which you are not, and you might be good at the other part. So it's all about helping and exchanging information with each other. This will surely benefit you. Trust me, never underestimate your friends. Sometimes they can even teach better than your professors. Problem number 4. You hear stuffs from relatives. There are many kind of relatives with their own opinions. For some, you already are a doctor of your family since you started preparing for your entrance preparation. The closer you get, the more they expect from you. And this expectation graph will be going to grow exponentially, and by the first year, you already are a senior consultant to them. But in reality, they don't even teach you how to use the syringe even after fourth year. But don't worry, we are here to teach you the basic first aid tips in our coming days so that you can manage some conditions that a doctor should handle. Then there are some relatives who keep on saying, "पढ्दा पढ्दै बुढो हुन्छस् त त." You're going to grow old till you finish your studies. What I want to tell you is that you're here not for fame or anything but for your passion. So you should not be listening to those stuffs. And there are some relatives who have higher expectations, like you know everything, but in fact, they don't even teach you how to properly dress a wound. Don't worry, we'll help you in this one so that you don't feel dumb in front of your relatives. Problem number 5. Study is difficult. Studying in the initial phases becomes difficult if you're not familiar with the good resources. You might be lurking around the bulkier books, still don't understand the word, and even a simple book can explain some topics so beautifully. Some books are filled with heaps of information, but if you find the explanation part, they feel so small. We'll help you in this by guiding the proper books that a fresher should study in our upcoming video. We'll tell you what to study and from which resources. It was difficult for me too, but eventually I figured it out later by studying multiple books. So what we would like to do is to decrease the letter part. Why not make you guys pre-informed and not let you waste time into pitfalls? We will also be guiding you on how to make your daily routine and how to study smartly in your medical journey. So stay connected with us in upcoming videos too. Problem number 6. You feel small and dominated. You might be feeling superior around your non-medical kith and kin, but in the medical school where everyone is learning and there is tough competition, there are times where you feel small. Every professor and teacher try to dominate you, and most of the time they leave you feeling stupid. We will cope it by providing few lectures on pre-medical series where you will be pre-informed what those professor wants to hear from you. And when you're at clinicals, almost every senior try to seem superior by bombarding questions on you. We'll help you tackle them. All you need is to stay with us, but keep in mind, not every senior is such. Number 7. Accommodation problems. Most of us belong from different places very far away from our medical school. For example, you might find an mbbs seat in Maharashtra's medical campus, but your hometown is in India or any part of the Nepal itself. Let's say Nepalganj. In such case, you have to move into Kathmandu for your medical studies, and it's gonna take not less than 6 years. So basically, you'll be spending 6 years of your life away from your home and your family in some city of Nepal where you have never lived for more than a month. Just imagine this scenario. Now think about your life in a city that is always so busy. You're all alone and you don't know anyone there. You don't have any friends yet because no one gets along with someone right from the first day of your college, obviously. So, in such a situation, it's gonna be very difficult for you to find a stable and a proper place that is quite enough too for you to study, since medicine surely is not gonna be easy. You might not find the college hostel rooms vacant for you to just move in. So, for many medicos, managing the accommodation truly can be a difficult job at the initial stages. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you like it. Please comment down your queries and feel free to ask any problem you are facing regarding your medical life. We are always here with you and we are happy to help you. We'll be soon uploading videos on other lectures too. Subscribe us. Stay with us, learn with us, and grow with us. As always, made it for you.